Today, we are going over the top 5 Hog Rider decks in Clash Royale. The first deck on the list is this Furnace Hog Rider deck. It's basically a version of a popular deck that already exists with the Firecracker, the Earthquake, and the Hog, but this time it uses the Furnace and the Bar Barrel instead of the Log. And right now, it's in the top 5 for the best Hog decks in the entire game. You have the Cannon for their win conditions, the Skeletons and Electro Spear for cheap defense and quick cycle. You have the Mighty Miner as your mini tank. You have the Bar Barrel for cheap swarm units. Then you have the Furnace for steady damage and the Hog Earthquake combo that must be played as many times as possible in the matchup. But enough talking, let me show you guys some gameplay to see if this deck actually fits your playstyle. Here we are, guys, into the game with this deck. Obviously, this is one of the best Hog decks in the entire game right now, and I want to see why. I haven't really tried this deck, but I know it's just a slight variation of a very popular deck that already exists. So this should be quite decent. Let's go with the Mighty Miner at the back. I've leaked quite a bit of Elixir already. I don't really know what I'm doing, but here we go. This should be pretty good. That's a very strange bomb tower right there. I don't know what that's all about. I'm probably just gonna go with a Furnace up high. Once it gets to the Mighty Miner right there, yep, I can go with the Furnace over here, just take that out a lot quicker. He has a Musketeer ready to go. Interesting. Musketeer is going to the other side. Let's go with a Hog here, just to put some pressure on. And then we could go with the 1 Elixirs on top of the Musketeer here. That's perfect defense, guys, very good stuff. We get quite a bit of damage right there on the right side as well. So that's what you want to do, guys, just keep the pressure up with the Hog as much as possible throughout the entire matchup, and you'll basically be fine. Let's go with the Mighty Miner on top of this. Take this out quickly. We can always switch lanes as well, which is pretty good. Yeah, man, very solid deck so far. Very good to see how it's working. Let's go with the Furnace once again, guys. When that locks on, there we go. There we go, good stuff, good stuff. He goes to the Musketeer down on the left side, so that's pretty good because our Hog's just going to be able to go through for free here. Might just go Earthquake. Yeah, go Earthquake on the Skeletons. That's going to be way too much. Good stuff right there. Let's go with the 1 Elixir on the left side. And as you can see, guys, this deck is absolutely insane. The Musketeer gets no hits right there. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, let's go with the Furnace down low. Should be quite simple there. Should take everything out. It's aimed onto the Knight, which is kind of bad, but it'll all get taken out regardless. Good Evo Musketeer from him, but I think we'll be fine here. Let's go with a Bar Barrel. That's alright. I mean, not the best play. That's why I'm kind of cringing. I don't really like that play, but let's try to get another Hog down and just another Earthquake right here to take out the bomb tower. Yeah, it's not going to be enough because the bomb tower is pretty good. Let's go with the Furnace down low. And then we cycle to another Hog. So this is a technique that you'd want to use. Cycle quickly. Get back to another Hog. There we go. Quick Hog once again. He can't have his building in time. There it is. We get that tower down. Beautiful stuff. And those are the type of things you want to do with this deck, because with two 1 Elixir cards, you're able to cycle so fast into another Hog before they can even get another building down. And so that's absolutely perfect for us, guys. Oh, he's using this Balloon Musketeer deck. I didn't even realize he was using like a main deck. Yeah. Anyways, very, very good stuff right there. That is the first deck of this video and an absolute success. The next deck I have for you is this Tornado Valkyrie Executioner Hog deck. It's another deck that's in the top 5 currently. This deck is absolutely crazy because of the way that all the cards synergize. You have the Goblins and Ice Spear for cheap defense. Then you have the Log to take out cheap swarm units. Then you have the Valkyrie and the Executioner for great defense. It does a lot of splash damage. You have the Tornado to pull anything into the Valkyrie or Executioner and also into the Rocket. And the Rocket is obviously used on bigger troops and bigger pushes. And then the same thing again, you want to get the Hog down as many times as possible. But now let me show you some gameplay with this deck to see if this is a deck that actually fits your playstyle and if you want to use it. Here we go, guys, into the gameplay with this deck. Obviously, this is a very kind of technical deck because you have the Rocket and you have the Tornado, which you can use for some insane plays, but you also have the Executioner and the Tornado, which you can use for even more insane plays. Let's go with an Executioner at the back, though. Hopefully he doesn't have a Rocket. He had a Snowball right there. But yeah, no Rocket. Hopefully, yeah. Okay, we're good. I wonder what deck this guy's using. That's kind of annoying. I might Valkyrie to take this out faster, because that's going to do quite a bit of damage with the splash. See, now we have the Tornado. Ooh, okay. So he's using like a Splash Yard with the Goblin Hut. The Hog is struggling to take out that Goblin Hut right there. Alright. Alright. Not really gonna do anything with that. Very, very strange stuff here. This guy always has a lot of elixir, it looks like. Let's go with this, and then log, obviously. We might suffer a little bit of damage, but not too much, yeah. Not too much damage right there. Very weird start. I'm not quite sure where all his damage came from. But let's go with a hog right here. And just kind of see what he does. Oh, yeah, vines, I forgot. Forgot about the vines. Executioner takes out the guards, basically. And might get one hit on the tower here. No. Okay. We're fine, though. Decent start right here. But yeah. I want to pull off one of those crazy, like, tornado, like, rocket and then tornado into it. But, I mean, we'll see if we have the opportunity in this matchup. He has the drill, which we need to save the Valkyrie for. But yeah, I'm just going to cycle some goblins here. He's going to snowball as well. Let's go with an executioner at the back. He's going to go witch at the back. He's just going to defend, it looks like. Which, I mean, that's alright. That's fine. If he goes witch, it's going to get rocketed, obviously. If he knows our deck. Okay, I'm not going to rocket that. That's kind of stupid to rocket. Let's go with the Valkyrie at the back. Executioner does really well against Goblin Hut because of the splash effect. Where it can kind of like take those out. Let's go with this over here. Let's go with the goblins down here. Let's just log this. I think he misclicked there with the snowball. I'm not sure what that was, but yeah, man. Let's go with an Evo Executioner at the back. So far he's just defending with the Goblin Hut, and we might have the chance. Let's go with an Evo Valk over here. That's gonna be quite annoying, dude. The Goblin Drill is so annoying, like disgustingly annoying. Let's just go with this. The Hog on the left side is doing good. We can rocket the Evo Witch right here. And yeah, that's pretty good stuff. And that is the power of this deck, guys. I mean, what a great attack. We get rid of the Witch there with the rocket. The Valkyrie cleans up everything. And the Executioner Hog combo absolutely decimates the left tower. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that is the power of this deck, guys. I mean, I don't really use this on ladder, but I see why it's top 5 right now, because that's absolutely crazy. We completely dominated this game. The next deck is obviously going to be Hog 2.6. This is still one of the best Hog decks in the entire game. You have the Skeletons and the Ice Spear for cheap defense. You have the Ice Golem to kite troops to the other lane. You have the Musketeer to do most of the damage. You have the Log for cheap swarm units. You have the Fireball for bigger units. You have the Cannon for their win conditions. And then you have the Hog to get it down as many times as possible in the matchup. So yeah, that is the deck. You guys know this deck. Let me show you some gameplay to see if this fits your playstyle. Here we are, guys, into the game with Hog 2.6. Let's just start off with the Hog Rider, see what he's using. Hopefully it's not too difficult. Okay, he goes with some goblins. He might be using the previous deck with the goblins and the Executioner. He actually is. That's kind of crazy. He's using the previous deck that I just showed you guys with the Hog Executioner Valkyrie. So this is a matchup of the two Hog decks back to back. Let's see who wins this. Let's go. Both decks are very, very good. So it's really going to come down to who is playing them better. Let's just go with the Hog Ice Golem on the left side now. That's a pretty bad log, I would say. Not the best log. He doesn't have a building, so we're going to be able to get to the tower a lot easier than usual. Let's go with the Musketeer here in the middle, just to help take care of that Valkyrie. Let's go with some Skeletons up top to distract. That should take out all of those, basically. Look at the Musketeer, man. Such a reliable card. This card is literally insane, guys. I'm going to put an Ice Spear just so that it takes that out fully. And then we go back with another Ice Golem and Hog. And as you can see, guys, you get the idea of this deck, guys. You absolutely have to get the Hog down as much as possible. Get the Musketeer doing as much damage as you can. Keep it alive for as long as possible. I mean, this deck is so fun to play. This might be one of my favorite decks in the entire game. It's just so fun. Like, it's so fun. And it takes like a lot of precision. It does take skill, obviously, but yeah, man, this is a deck that anyone can pick up and start to learn immediately. It has a lot of base cards, nothing too fancy, but yeah, very, very good deck. Let's go with the Cannon over here. He might go Hog on the opposite lane because we went with an early Cannon, but that's fine because we have Ice Spear and then Evo Skeletons. I don't know if is he giving up? Let's go Ice Golem again. I think he hasn't given up. He just had low elixir, which is pretty interesting. Let's go with the Fireball here. Could do some decent damage, to be honest. Get rid of the goblins as well as take the Executioner's health very low. Let's also go with maybe a log right here. Let's go the Musketeer. That cannon got placed there because of... Alright, that cannon got placed there because of the other cannon being up still. So that's just very lucky from this guy. I don't think that that's really going to happen often. We're going to take out the Executioner. as well as the hog there. He's got back into the game, but obviously that's not really skill. That was pure luck. Let's just go with the fireball here for the goblins as well. Maybe the Valkyrie. No, he's just gonna rocket that, which is kind of crazy. Let's get another cannon down. Yeah, I shouldn't have placed the cannon early. I thought the cannon would expire, and that's why I let go of the cannon there, but it's fine. It's genuinely okay, because I think we've won this game. I don't think that there's much that this guy can do now. Let's go with a nice, okay, tornado. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, I've made it interesting here, guys, with that misplaced cannon, but I think we'll be completely fine, to be honest. Let's go with the musketeer here in the middle. Let's go with this. We have to wait for our cannon here. Let's go with an ice golem as well. This time I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, guys. Don't place your cannon too early, I guess, is the moral of the story. He's activated king there. I think we're just gonna go with our hog. Fireball as well. Maybe get a log down. Alright, he's gonna go with an Evo Valk. So all we have to do is just cycle one more time to another hog or fireball, and that's gonna be GG's, guys. It's already basically GG's. We're just gonna let that go, and there we go. So very, very good stuff there, guys. I mean, not the best game because I made that mistake, but obviously you guys get the idea with this deck. The next deck is this Firecracker Hog deck. Very, very good and balanced deck, and that's why it's in the top 5. You have the Skeletons, the Ice Spear for cheap defense. You have the Tesla for the wind conditions and also hits air. You have the Firecracker for splash damage, and the Valkyrie as well for a lot of splash damage and good defense. And then the Hog Earthquake combo once again. This deck is absolutely amazing. Let me show you guys some gameplay to see if this deck fits your playstyle. Here we go, guys, into the gameplay with this deck. Let's start off with the Hog. We have the Hog, we have the Log. Let's go with the log on the left side. Let's go with an earthquake just to get rid of that goblin gang as well as do tower damage. It's going to be kind of good for us. I mean, this isn't ideal, but it's fine. We're going to suffer a little bit of damage and get our cycle in order here. So, the Tesla is not the best against log bait because of the princess, but I think we'll still be fine. Might have to go with like a Valkyrie. Okay, goes with the knight at the back. I'm okay with that. Definitely okay with that. Let's go with the firecracker at the back. So Firecracker Hog, we can always get like free good tower damage. Let's just log this, I think. That's the, yeah, good log. Got all of that right there. Let's go with the Valkyrie back here to pull this away. Firecracker is going to stay alive. In this matchup, what's going to be key is keeping your Firecracker alive. We have the Earthquake right here for the Goblin Gang. It's going to take all of that out, guys. And this is where, look at the Firecracker. This is what I'm talking about. It's alive on 1 HP and still doing so much tower damage. Look at this. Unbelievable, guys. That is the power. That is the power with this deck, guys. I have showed you exactly what makes this deck so good. Obviously, that is not too hard to do as well. If they don't have any spells, like if they only have log or whatever, it's like literally... Oh, that placement was good. I'll give the guy the well played, because that placement was actually insane. That's like the only place where that Valkyrie could not really do anything. I shouldn't have put it there. I should have put it here anyways, so it hits 2 at the same time. But regardless, I don't use the Valkyrie that often. But yeah, man, this deck is so powerful for that exact reason. He's gonna go with a princess maybe here. Yep, there it is. There's the princess. That's why I wanted to put the Tesla so high. There we go. Get rid of that Evo Knight, and then the Firecracker takes that out. Good stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I'm yapping about how good the Firecracker is on 1 HP, but it's true. It's so insane. I'm just gonna cycle an Earthquake here. You can always get ready to cycle your Earthquake if you have nothing to play. He's gonna like get excited here and probably go with, yeah, a bunch of random stuff. Let's just go with a log here on the left side. Ice Spear cleans up the right side. As you can see, guys, we are in a great position right now. We don't even have to go Hog again. We don't even have to do that. We can go Valkyrie here. The Princess is gonna target the Valkyrie, so it's exactly what we want. The Firecracker could line up on the Princess, but it won't. He rockets the Princess, which is kind of weird. We're gonna go with a Hog here. We're gonna take out everything he puts down. There we go, guys. Tower down. Good stuff. I mean, very, very challenging matchup for a lot of people, obviously. But as you can see with this deck, it becomes very easy. You have all the counters ready to go. And yeah, I do really like this deck. I think this is a fantastic deck. He's saying chicken. I don't know why. I don't know what this guy's talking about. But very, very good win there. And a very, very fun Hog deck to play. And this is the last Hog deck for today's video. Very, very interesting deck. I've played against this deck like a couple times, and it's super annoying because of the split lane pressure. Because if you have a Mega Knight in one lane, then you can go with a Hog in the other lane, and they can't really do anything. Like, it's very hard if they've already used their building. There's not much explaining to do about the cards. You use the cards wherever you need to. So let me show you some gameplay to see if this deck fits your playstyle. Here we go, guys, into the gameplay. This deck is absolutely crazy. I've played it like literally a couple times this season and it just destroys me. I don't know. It's because they use the Mega Knight, right? You use the Mega Knight and then they use a building or something and the other lane is so open. You just go with a hog and it takes everything out. This guy's using recruits, which is kind of annoying, and I'm gonna poison the middle. Watch this play. I'm gonna poison the middle and have things walk into it. Okay, I guess not. I guess that was kind of stupid. I thought that was cool, but it just wasn't. Let's go with the minions on top of the firecracker here. My bad. My bad. Like I didn't realize that's what we were doing. Okay. Oh, I got timinged. Okay, this game is going quite bad right now. This game is going quite bad. We'll be fine though. We get 2 hog hits right there. We're gonna go with our own guards at the back as well. And that should take that out. No problem. Should be quite decent. Let's go with the Spirit Empress for this flying machine as well. That'll take that out in like 2 shots, I think. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful stuff right there. Good stuff. Good stuff so far. Obviously, the recruits are a little bit of an issue, but let's go Mega Knight right in the middle and pull everything to the middle right here. That should be decent right there. Mega Knight is doing a very good job, as usual, guys. This card is absolutely broken. Absolutely broken card. Like, you cannot convince me otherwise that this card is not broken. I'm just gonna zap this. Okay. The Firecracker just does what it wants in this matchup, which is kind of crazy, but that's fine. He's gonna go guards here. Ooh, and cannon. Interesting. Okay. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Let's go with an Ice Golem down low. Don't need to use guards if we don't have to. He's gonna go with Zappies at the back. Pretty unfavorable matchup for us here, of course. This, like, broken recruits deck, but I think we'll be fine. Let's go Spirit Empress at the back. The goal is for him to, like, kind of go onto our side, and then we counter push. So, yeah, if he wants to waste time, we can waste time as well, because I think it'll be better for us to just defend first and then counter push, guys. I'm actually gonna go Mega Knight here on the left side and go with a poison here as well on the flying machine. Should take that out right there. Let's go Zap as well. The Firecracker should get taken out. That's good stuff. Let's go with the hog on the right side, and this is what I'm talking about. Look at the left lane and now look at the right lane as well. Like, there's so much pressure going on. I don't have enough. Oh wow, it took out the Firecracker. That's crazy. I don't have enough elixir to really back this up more, but that is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. This deck is insane. It's actually so fun as well. If you guys use the Mega Knight, definitely try this deck out. It's just like crazy. I don't even know. Let's go with a poison on that flying machine. That's a really bad flying machine by him. Really, really bad right there. Let's just go with a Mega Knight here on the left side. Let's go with guards on the right side. That's good defense right there. Let's go with some minions on top of these Zappies. Now he's gonna have to deal with the Mega Knight. Evo Zap is gonna take out the Firecracker, which is pretty good. Let's go with the Hog Rider there on the right side. And this is what I'm saying, guys. Look at that. The cannon's just fully done. Let's go with the poison as well. Just get extra damage on that tower. Wow. We have almost won this game, guys. We are very close. And as you can see, that comeback was crazy. That comeback was absolutely insane. Spirit Empress at the back is the play. He's gonna go with the recruits, but I think he might as well have just given up. Yeah, I guess, yeah. GG's, man. That was a very good game to showcase this deck. That is exactly how you want to play that. Not the minions on top of the Firecracker. That was a mistake. But other than that, this deck, I played that exactly how you would want to. But there you guys have it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment, become a channel member. It's all really appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.